Blends of B5 and B20 have been used successfully in cold climates in Canada and the United States. The main concerns arising from cold weather are the fuel cloud point and blending practices.
Biodiesel tends to cloud at very low temperatures, which can lead to waxing. And when that occurs within the engine, it can clog up the injectors or the filters.
Biodiesel will gel in its pure form, and you have to be very careful with the blending to make sure you have a blend that is appropriate for the ambient temperature.
Blends of B5 or less have the same cold weather properties as diesel fuel.
You know, a B5 blend is going to meet the D975 spec for diesel. So I don't think that you're going to have the same issues with a B5 blend that you would with a B20 or a higher level blend.
We're running biodiesel year-round. We use a 5% blend in the winter and a 20% blend in the summer.
We use a B5 blend that we're going to be using from November through to the spring, through to March. And then for the summer months, our plan is to use a B20 blend.
B5 is the best blend to go year-round if you don't want to worry about changing your blend ratios.
In the winter of 2003, we had some pretty severe weather for Toronto. And around the Christmas period, there were, I believe, something like 13 or 14 days where we experienced minus 20 plus continuously. And all of these vehicles were parked outside. Over that period of time, we did not have any freeze-ups or biodiesel-related problems.
Reputable fuel suppliers will blend biodiesel using procedures that do not allow the temperature of B100 to drop below its cloud point. The diesel portion of the blend may also require heating prior to blending.
In cold weather, one of the big concerns that we had was the actual mixing of the bioproduct with the diesel. And the problems we ran into is we actually had a tanker at below minus 20 sit outside, and as a result, a considerable amount of cloudiness, which resulted in waxing. And we couldn't use that product in our buses. So you have to be very careful about the mixing temperature when you're bringing the product to your facility.
In favorable conditions, blends of B20 have been used successfully throughout the winter months.
The cloud point for B20 could go between minus 18 to minus 15. We were able to use B20 during the coldest month of the winter because all the buses were parked in heated garage. And when the buses are on the road, there's no problem at all using biodiesel because the temperature of the fuel is always higher than the cloud point. We had for 10 days temperatures as cold as minus 25 to minus 33.
Here in Vancouver, some of the municipal fleets have been running B20 blends in the wintertime, and while our temperatures don't get as cold as they do on the prairies and back east, they do get down to zero, and again there's been absolutely no problem.